Good morning and welcome to the sports segment here on the AM Show. My name is Benedict Osu. Thanks so much for joining me. Well, this morning we'll look at what happened yesterday when Kumasi Asante Kotoko took on Accra Hearts of Oak at the Baba Stadium. Also, matches were played in England, replays of FA Cup games. Chelsea, nine-man Chelsea managed to progress to the next stage of the competition. They had to rely on the penalty shootouts to win. Also, Swansea City were in action. Jordan Ayew scored what many have described as a Lionel Messi-like goal. We will bring you that as well. But we have to start here on the local scene. And yesterday, during the media interaction with the president, that's Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, for the first time, sports was highlighted. Well, a question was asked about the 2014 FIFA World Cup Commission of Inquiry report. This is what Nana Addo said.
Am I interested in the 2014 white paper? I think that on these matters, truth is usually the best answer. To be honest, I have forgotten about the 2014 white paper. But I have no doubt that my Minister of Sports is fully up to it and will advise in due course what should be the reaction of me and the government to it. But it has not been something that has been very much on my radar, the 2014 white paper on sports.
So that was President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Well, joining me on the phone lines to talk more about this is former sports minister under the NDC administration, that's Honorable Ni Lante Van Der Poel. Honorable, thanks so much for joining me. A very good morning to you. Was that the best answer the President could have given to that answer?
First, let me say thank you very much for the opportunity given me, and I say good morning to all your listeners and viewers. It's unfortunate, and I'm highly disappointed in my very good friend, the President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. It means that for a whole year, his minister and also the Minister of Justice and Attorney General and the rest have not briefed the President on anything pertaining to the white paper. Meanwhile, I specifically asked the Minister of Justice and Attorney General that question when she appeared before the Parliament's Appointments Committee. I also asked the Minister. I also asked the Chief Justice. So I'm totally and utterly surprised about the President's answer. And I can't believe that a President of the country who is touted to have an interest in sports and especially football will say that it is something that has never been on his radar and he has not even thought about it. It has not even come to his attention. I'm utterly shocked and it's unfortunate. I'm not surprised that where sports and this country has drifted to. We stand so low within a year. We can't do anything. We are not qualified for anything. We are not doing anything. I'm surprised. Possibly the only thing that is thriving now, as far as sports is concerned, is boxing. Because the vision of the John Dramani Mahama administration in constructing the Bukom Boxing Arena has all of a sudden, catapulted boxing, and you see the strides boxing is making. But look, all the other sporting disciplines are just going down. So I'm not surprised. The President has not thought about sports at all the whole year. Because if he has, there's no way the issue of the white paper wouldn't at least cross his mind.
Okay, but Honorable, there's other school of thought that also think that the Commission of Inquiry was set up right after the World Cup in Brazil. I mean, you were in office for some time, and your government also should have implemented the recommendations from the Commission.
The government started with the implementation of some of the recommendations. But when it comes to indictment of certain personalities on the white paper, those personalities use legal procedure to arrest the implementation of the white paper. They went to court.
Okay.
And they were succeeded in making sure they arrest the implementation. And that was the reason why I specifically asked the Minister of Justice whether he's going to take steps to expedite work on it. And she assured me. I asked the Minister of Sports. And he says that he will look at it and see what he will do. And I'm surprised because this, you cannot just say this is not important. It's very important. People, Ghanaians have really been upset with events of that World Cup. And the government spent money to institute a commission. The white paper has been drawn. Whether we like it or not, it's not about somebody. It's about steps needed to be taken to avoid a repetition of whatever happened.
Okay. Honorable, briefly before I take leave of you, I just made mention of the sports minister, that's Honorable Isaac Esiama. The president yesterday noted that for him, he's performed very well in the first year. Is that what you also see?
Well, if the president who says for the whole year he has not really thought about sports, and especially football, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Okay.
If that is the president's yardstick, and the president's let me say mark, I'm very sure Ghanaians will give the president himself below average.
Okay. Honorable, thanks so much for your time this morning here on the AM show. So that was Honorable Ni Lante van der Poel, former sports minister under the NDC administration, reacting to President Akufo-Addo's answers to the sports questions that were asked him yesterday during the media interaction at the Flagstaff House. So we have to do some more here on the show, and we'll do the 2018 CHAN tournament currently ongoing in Morocco. And yesterday, Morocco, host nation, they played their second game. They won that game by 3-1. So what it means is that they are through to the next stage of the competition.